Daddy, how did you prepare?
Prepare? Propose?
That's your line.
Huh? Welcome to the Family Sports Trivia Podcast. We're your hosts, Theo
and Joanna. We are a mom and son duo who love playing games and trivia with the rest of our family. Each episode format consists of 2 rounds of sports trivia, and you can follow along at home or in the car. Let's get to it.
This episode is all about chess. If you know how the pieces move, then you're ready to checkmate the competition.
For this episode, our contestants will alternate questions, and we encourage those of you following along to either play adult vs. kid or combine your powers to try to beat our contestants' total scores.
The first round has questions worth 1 point each, and the second round has questions worth 2 points each. Each contestant will answer 5 questions per round.
Today's contestants are Dad, Chad, and son, Russell. Russell currently has the highest chess rating in the family, but that doesn't stop Chad from thinking he can beat him. Both contestants were given the theme ahead of time and were encouraged to study.
Daddy, how did you prepare for this episode?
I didn't.
Russell, how did you prepare for this episode?
I didn't.
Well, hopefully that's enough. Our first question is for Chad. What is the only chess piece that can jump over other pieces? Is it A, pawn, B, bishop, C, knight, or D, queen?
That would be the knight.
That's correct. I, for one, always get fooled by the knight in the endgame because it is so sneaky, so I try to capture them early. Question 2 is for Russell. What special move involves both the king and a rook? Is it A, en passant, B, promotion, C, a fork, or D, castling?
That'd be D, castling.
That's correct. You can either kingside castle and move your rook 2 spaces, or queenside castle and move your rook 3 spaces. Question 3 is for Chad. What is the term for a draw when a player has no legal moves but is not in check? Is it A, deadlock, B, stalemate, C, freeze, or D, timeout?
That would be a stalemate.
That's correct. And when you're losing, it's a great strategy to try to get your opponent to stalemate so you can at least get half a point. Question 4 is for Russell. How many squares are on a standard chessboard? Is it A, 32, B, 48, C, 64, or D, 72?
I ate and I was sick on the floor. C.
Very good. Did someone teach you that for how to remember? Oh. Yes, the board is labeled via rank and file. Ranks are the horizontal rows labeled from 1 to 8, and file are the vertical rows labeled from A through H. Question 5 is for Chad. What is the name of the rule that allows a pawn to capture another pawn that just moved 2 squares? Is it A, a promotion, B, en passant, C, a fork, or D, a gambit?
That would be an en passant.
That's correct. And this move can trip up even experienced players, especially when pawns move from their starting square later in the game. Question 6 is for Russell. What is the goal of the opening phase? Is it A, to trade pieces, B, to develop pieces and control the center? Is it C, attack immediately, or D, to promote a pawn?
I mean, technically you could try to do any of that, but it's to control the center and develop your pieces.
That's correct. Without developing your pieces, you are at a clear disadvantage, and controlling the center makes it harder for your opponent to attack. Question 7 is for Chad. What is it called when a pawn reaches the opposite side? Is it A, an evolution, B, a conversion, C, advancement, or D, promotion?
That would be D, promotion.
That's correct. Question 8 is for Russell. What is a fork? Is it A, a double attack by one piece, B, a defensive move, C, a sacrifice, or D, a checkmate pattern?
That would be A.
That's correct. A double attack on one piece. Question 9 goes to Chad. What is the name of the fastest possible checkmate? Is it A, fool's mate, B, scholar's mate, C, quick mate, or D, lightning mate?
Is it B, scholar's mate?
Nope. The correct answer is A, fool's mate. The fool's mate is the fastest possible checkmate in chess, occurring in just 2 moves. It happens when white makes extremely poor opening moves, like f3, f4, and g4 that expose their king, allowing black to deliver checkmate with the queen on each 4. It is a rare trap that highlights the danger of moving the f-pawn early. Question 10 goes to Russell. What is the term for attacking 2 pieces with a line piece, like a rook, bishop, or queen? Is it A, fork, B, check, C, pin, or D, trap?
That would be a pin.
That is correct, and this is a great tactic to gain material. Theo, what is the score after round 1?
Daddy has 4 and Russell has 5.
Families at home and in the car, what was your score? Did you beat Chad and Russell? Before we get into round 2, our next segment is called the Sports Stat Corner, where we explain a sports stat related to our episode. Today's stat is the number of chess game variations. One of the reasons that chess is so exciting, even for the most advanced players, is that you never see the same game twice. Well, in theory you could, and you probably see certain patterns show up here and there, over and over, but statistically, there are too many combinations to count. On the first move alone, there are 20 possible moves. Each of the 8 pawns can move either 1 or 2 squares, and each of the knights could jump out in 2 different ways. And then black can respond in another 20 different ways. So after each player makes 1 move each, there are already 400 ways the board can look. Then, after 3 moves, this number jumps all the way to 900 million possible positions, and after 4 moves, over 300 billion. Mathematician Claude Shannon estimated the total number of possible games to be around 10 to the 120th power, which is a 1 followed by 120 zeros. That means that there are more possible chess games than there are atoms in the universe. Just like in any sport, though, there are better moves than others. So chess players study different openings to learn the best responses to the strongest opening moves to improve their positions. From there, many chess players rely on tactics in the middle game, until they reach the endgame, where they again can study a more reasonable number of typical endgame patterns. So the next time you lose a chess game, just know you've probably played a game that no one else in the world has ever played. Join us next episode for our next Sports Stat Corner.
Welcome back. Round 2 will also have 5 questions for each contestant, and each question will be worth 2 points each. As a reminder, the score is Daddy has 4 and Russell has 5.
Question 1 is for Chad. What does tempo refer to in chess? Is it A, time on the clock, B, a single move or turn, C, speed of play, or D, opening theory?
Is it C?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is B, a single move or initiative. So gaining tempo means achieving a position in fewer moves. For example, developing with a check or threat, forcing the opponent to react defensively, while losing tempo involves wasting moves. It is crucial for rapid development, opening initiatives, and endgame advantages. Question 2 is for Russell. What is zugzwang? Is it A, a forced checkmate, B, a time scramble, C, a type of opening, or D, a position where any move worsens your position?
That would be D.
That's correct. It's a position where any move is bad. Question 3 is for Chad. What is the maximum number of queens one player can theoretically have? Is it A, 2, B, 4, C, 9, or D, unlimited?
I'm going to guess C, 9, theoretically.
That's correct. You could have your initial queen and promote all 8 of your pawns to get 9 queens in theory. Russell, how many queens have you ever had in a game?
A USCF rated game?
Sure. Do you remember?
No more than 3, probably 3, maybe 2.
Thea, what about when you play bots on Chess Kid?
Probably like at least 5 or something.
Yeah.
Quirky.
I see you trying to promote as many pawns as possible. All right. Question 4 is for Russell. What is the 50 move rule? Is it A, the game ends automatically after 50 moves? B, it's a draw if no pawn move or capture happens in 50 moves? Or C, it means that each player gets a maximum of 50 moves? Or D, it's an opening theory limit?
B.
That's correct. Question 5 is for Chad. What is a gambit? Is it A, a pawn sacrifice for advantage, B, a defensive structure, C, a checkmate pattern, or D, a draw strategy?
Is it a pawn sacrifice?
That's correct. A pawn sacrifice for advantage. Did you ever watch the Queen's Gambit?
I did not.
Ooh, it's a good one. Question 6 is for Russell. Which opening begins with 1 e4, e5, 2 knight f3, knight c6, and 3 bishop b5? Is it A, the Sicilian defense, B, the French defense, C, Roy Lopez, or D, the Italian game?
D.
That is incorrect. The Italian game, instead of bishop b5, actually opens with bishop c4. So the opening that I described was the Roy Lopez. Theo, what's your current favorite opening as white?
I like the London system.
Question 7 is for Chad. What is a passed pawn? Is it A, a pawn that has moved twice, B, a sacrifice pawn, C, a promoted pawn, or D, a pawn with no opposing pawns blocking it on its file or adjacent files?
I'm going to go with D, the one with the most specific answer there.
That's correct. It's a pawn that has no opposing pawns blocking it on its file or adjacent files. It is, as Thanos says, inevitable for promotion. Question 8 is for Russell. What is opposition in king endgames? Is it A, kings facing each other with one force to move, B, direct attack, C, a checkmate pattern, or D, defensive formation?
A.
That's correct. Kings facing each other with one force to move. This is a key endgame concept. Question 9 is for Chad. Who was the first official world chess champion? Was it A, Wilhelm Steinitz, B, Bobby Fischer, C, Garry Kasparov, or D, Anatoly Karpov?
Was it D?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is A, Wilhelm Steinitz. He is generally recognized as the first official world chess champion. He earned this title by defeating Johann Zukertort in the first official world chess champion match, which took place in 1886. Steinitz held the title from 1886 to 1894 and is also considered the father of positional chess. And our final question is for Russell. What famous 1972 match helped popularize chess globally? Was it A, Kasparov versus Karpov, B, Fischer versus Spassky, C, Carlsen versus Anand, or D, Tal versus Botvinnik?
B.
That's correct. Bobby Fischer versus Boris Spassky. The 1972 World Chess Championship, known as the Match of the Century, saw American Bobby Fischer defeat Soviet champion Boris Spassky 12.5 to 8.5 in Reykjavik, Iceland, ending nearly 25 years of Soviet dominance. Despite losing the first 2 games, won via forfeit, Fischer dominated the match, which was a major Cold War era event. Thank you to our contestants. Theo, what was the final score?
Daddy has 10 and Russell has 13.
Woo, so close to a perfect score. Great job, everyone. And until the next episode, Russell will have bragging rights in our home. Thank you all for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in for our next episode.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please give us a 5-star review wherever you listen to your podcast.
Anybody who gives us a 5-star review and would like us to mail you a sticker, please feel free to write that review and then send us an email at familysportstrivia@gmail.com. Thank you.
Bye.